ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानामहयग्रीवम् उपास्महे. Welcome to the Astro KS Iyengar channel of YouTube. Kindly subscribe and share to your near and dear. Now we have started giving predictions about 2023, and I am giving you the prediction for now Kanya Rasi. Kanya Rasi is a Rasi ruled by Buddha Bhagavan, that is Mercury. And we have got 9 quarters, that is 9 padam, and 3 nakshatram stars are there, that is Uttram, Hastam, Chitrai. Uttram 3 quarters, that is 2, 3 and 4th quarter. Hastam 4 quarters, 1, 2, 3, 4. Chitrai 1, 2. Of this totaling for 9 quarters, it becomes Kanya Rasi. The Rasi is known for their intelligence, the way in which they approach the problem, as well as they are known for their meticulous brain games that they do. Mostly they will be investing in the technical side, as well as the they will be very clear about the share markets. The people who will be in the Kanya Rasi may have a software side of computer software side of job, and Kanya Rasi people will be technically very strong. That is mostly by post graduation degrees. They may have an amount of clarity in their working. So that is one good thing as far as Kanya Rasi is concerned. The name itself represents Kanya Rasi. So they look a bit feminine. That is their one of their looks which you can see, this Kanya Rasi. So during this 2023, we can see 3 slow moving planets, that is Shani, Rahu, Ketu, as well as Guru, that is Jupiter. Shani Bhagavan Saturn, he is moving from Makara Rasi to Kumbha Rasi, that is Makara Rasi Avittam 2nd Padam to Kumbha Rasi Avittam 3rd Padam on 29/3/2023. Then Guru Bhagavan, that is Jupiter, which is which transits from Mesha, pieces, that is Meena to Mesha, Revati 4th Padam to Aswati 1st Padam, and Rahu and Ketu, they move in the anti-clockwise direction normally. So when you see that Rahu moves from Aswini 1st quarter to Revati 4th quarter, that is from Mesha to Pisces, and Ketu moves from Chitra 3rd quarter to Chitra 2nd quarter, that is from Libra to Virgo. So these are all the transitions takes place, and Shani moves on. Shani transits on 29/3/2023. Jupiter transits on 23/4/2023, as well as Rahu Ketu transits on 8/10/2023. So this is how the major big grahas or slow moving grahas are claimed to be, and they are giving the transits. So having noted these transits, now let us see what are all the predictions, and what are all the benefits and the malefics that we are going to get, what are all the problems or solutions, how it needs to be done. We will take it up. See, all along, if you see, Saturn is on 5th position, and they were creating a huge amount of problem for your identity, image, as well as the job profile. All the works, there will be an amount of hindrance which must be going. Most of the times, whenever you talk, that becomes a problem because of the presence of Ketu in the 2nd place, as far as Kanya Rasi is concerned. So now these things will get cleared to some extent once Shani Bhagavan moves from Makara to Kumbha. It will be aspecting the 8th place, that is where the Rahu is there, as well as the 7th, as well as the 12th place and the 3rd place. So what happens with this? When it aspects the 8th and 12th place, there is always a possibility that they may move abroad, or they will be getting support from the Western people, or or the non-community people. So thereby they will their financial status will grow up to some extent. And once Guru comes into the Mesha, that is transits to Mesha by 2023 April, you can see an amount of bigger change in the entire financial status as well as in the family. You can definitely see a great change in the family, because Danakaraga looking into the Dhanasthana is going to be a great thing. That is the authority of the wealth. Jupiter, who will be looking into the place of wealth, that is going to give them a greatest amount of flow of money, which will definitely help them in the particular 2023. The year will be a really blooming year for them, especially for Kanya Rasi, entire Uttara Nakshatram, Chitra Nakshatram, as well as Hasta Nakshatram. Moreover, if you see the presence of Rahu and Ketu, Rahu in 8th place will give an amount of treasure or wealth with the lottery ticket or race, or some amount in the share markets. There will be a huge sudden money will start coming during the time when the Guru Bhagavan transits from Meena to Mesha, and they stay there for more than Guru and Rahu stays there for more than 6 months, 6 to 7 months in the same place. That is from 4th month to 10th month. Both Guru and Rahu is going to stay there in Mesha. Thereby, Rahu gains a good amount of benefic effects, and it is going to give them in terms of wealth. When Rahu is moving out on 8/10/2023 from Mesha to Meena, that is Pisces, and Ketu is moving from Tula to Virgo, you need to be very cautious about your health, as well as your income will be very good. You can get money through all the sources. In fact, insurance sector, non organized sectors, shares, and other lottery or any other thing, you will definitely get through the money, and the financial status of yours will definitely go up. Moreover, the possibility of moving out of the country will always be there. Possibility of moving out of the, family will also will give you a good amount of, acceptance in terms of the money, and your wealth proportions will go up better. Coming to segment wise, we will try to tell you. That is number one, the senior citizens in Kanya Rasi, senior citizens, aged persons of Kanya Rasi. If you see Ketu getting into the transit and coming to the Rasi may not be that much good. So till 8/10/2023, the health factors will be good, and after that you need to have a great check with your health factors, and health needs to be checked then and there, because Ketu staying in the Rasi alone and not aspected by the benefits will create a huge amount of problem. That's why it is always better to have a definite check with the doctors, and you will be have a controlled working. So till 8/10/2023, you will not be having any problem as far as health is concerned. And after 8/10/2023, health fitness is mandatory. And for the people, senior citizens who are looking for some, do some parihara or some, solutions, they can chant Ketu Gayatri. That is Ashwadbhajaya Vidmahe Shulahastaya Dhimahi Tanno Ketu Prachodayat. This is the Ketu Gayatri mantra, which can be chanted for not less than 7 times a day for at least 7 weeks. We can bring down your pressures, because the health factor will get deteriorated. So you need to be more careful in these times. And coming to the family status and other things, if you see I mean, once Guru transits to the Mesha, you will have a better understanding in the family, as well as the movement of money will also be definitely good. You need not have to worry. After April, if you see, there will be an amount of flow in the, financial flow will be there. A good amount of understanding between the couples will always be there. You can definitely have a look on that. As well as if you see the you may tend to buy some car, or you may renovate the car, or you may buy a house or a land or something like that, because Guru aspects the fourth place from Kanya, that is Sagittarius, as well as the second place, that is Tula, and the 12th place. And 12th place is going to be, it becomes a, benefit. So you can definitely see there is an amount of, you may tend to go abroad and you can get the things done, and some of the possibility that you can get through. And if you are waiting for some PR and other things, you can get through it. And if you are waiting for some, outstation projects and other things, and waiting for any other, other country request or something like that, you can definitely get through. And the people who are in exports, they will be definitely getting through, because the Rahu in seventh place, and the eighth from eighth place is going to the seventh place. So exports will definitely improve. Um, I mean, uh, the 12th place is also getting qualified, and 12th place has been, aspected by a good graha, that is benefit, that is Guru in his friend's place. So the entire export business person will have a better understanding and better working on these areas. And these times, that is 2023, will be a good year for 2023, will be a very good year for Kanya Rasi export business people, where the 12th place is getting the Subhatvam. There, the bigger light from the Guru Bhagwan, that is Jupiter. Coming to the business part, as well as the the education part. If you see the education part, the people who are looking for the UG admission, they may definitely get through, because the fourth place is being aspected by Guru Bhavan, that is Jupiter, and it is getting really, getting into Subhatvam, or the enlightened with the aspect of Guru. Thereby, the fourth place become very strong, and the people who are in Kanya Rasi will get through their admissions in the UG, as well as they will get through in the competitive exams also. Coming to the the youngsters as well as spinsters looking for an amount of marriage proposals, they need to wait for another year, so that in 2024 they can get through. And this year may not be that much good for them. But for the people who are already married and they are being a couple, they will have a good life now, because once Guru moves into the eighth position and is aspecting the second position and 12th position, they will have an excellent understanding in the family, and they will have a greater working. But only one thing what they need to see is, there is always a possibility their health condition needs to be checked, and it may get deteriorated, and that needs to be regularly checked, because Ketu coming into the Rasi may not be that good without a proper aspect of any of the malefics. That needs to be seen very much, and that needs to be looked into. And coming to the people who are working, that is looking for a job, who are working, the people who are working will definitely get through the job, because sixth place, the Shani Bhagavan comes into the Saturn comes into the sixth place by March itself. So wherever you go, you will definitely get through your job. As well as eighth place is also enlightened with the presence of Guru. So 8 and 6 combination, there is always a possibility that you may tend to move out of the place, and you may tend to work. And these are all the things which can give you a greater acceptance, and your flow of money will definitely be very high. The 12th place, as well as 12th place is aspected by Sunny as well as Guru. Thereby, it is getting enlightened. So there is a possibility that you may tend to move into a Western country, and the people who are in Western country, Kanya Rasi in Western country, they may gain more momentum and their financial status will definitely go in this 2023. Coming to the Shani Bhagavan, always it is said the Abogli Sthanam 3, 6, 11, and 12. These places, if malefic planets or malefic planet stays there, it is always good. Instead of Kendra and Trigona, that is 14710 and 159. So this is going to the presence of Shani Bhagavan in the sixth place and that too Abhoglistana, which will give you an unparalleled, definitely a valorous working. You can beat anybody. Nobody can be an enemy for you. Enmity can be totally curtailed, and anybody comes against you can be totally knocked off, and you can get your work done with your own, own presence as well as power. And as because the guru aspects the second place, the words of yours will be definitely revered and it will have a clarity in your working. So that gives a bigger understanding for this Kanya Rasi people. Moreover, the Kanya Rasi compared to 2022, the 2023 will be a very good year if you see, because the transitions of all the slow moving grahas like Rahu, Ketu, Guru, as well as Sani is going to be highly helpful. Excepting Rahu Ketu, I should say Ketu will be having making a problem, and Rahu in the seventh place will create some amount of trouble with the spouse. Thereby, after 8 in 2023, you need to be very careful in discussing issues with the spouse. Thereby, you will, if at all you move against, definitely it will end up in a quarrel. So not to entertain yourself or engage yourself with the debate or engage yourself with the problems. So it is always accepted, as because guru is looking into the second place, that is from the eighth place it aspects the second place, you will definitely win over wherever it may be, that is for sure. But a stress load will definitely rise. Yeah, Ketu will try to give you a huge amount of stress load, and which cannot be resolved by you at any given time. As I already said, Ketu Bhagavan Gayatri needs to be chanted then and there. With this, I will definitely close this 2023 predictions. In fact, for Kanya Rasi, it is going to be excellent. We can definitely look into that. Three parts. One is when after the movement of Shani Bhagavan and Guru Bhagavan, that is 29/3/2023, as well as 23/4/2023. That is one part. And once the Guru Bhagavan moves to Mesha, it is going to be a very great thing for another 1 year, I should say. And the Rahu Ketu moment, there will be a small amount of hindrance in your work, but you need to be much cautious in your speech. You should not never enter into any debate kind of things. So you need to allow them to allow and take decisions on that. So let us close this new year of 2023 is going to be a real good year for Kanya Rasi people. So wishing you a happy and prosperous new year. Have a nice new year. Loka Samasta Sugino Bhavantu. Kindly subscribe my KS Iyengar channel, YouTube channel, and share it to your near and dear. Thank you.